Hey folks, well I just finished building this kit. It is an amazing kit, one of the most enjoyable kits I've ever built. I wish I had done a better job on the exterior, and by that I'm pretty pleased that I learned a new technique chipping, but I should have lightened up the olive drab color. I try not to be a perfectionist, but it would be something I'd like to have done a better job on. I love the P-38 Lightning. It's my favorite American plane of the Second World War, so I've got to do some more. But maybe not in F or G in olive drab this time. So what to do now? Well, of course I've opened this box already. I ordered this kit before I was even finished with the G, and I know it's going to be an amazing build. But just as I had never done chipping before, I have never painted an airplane, or for that matter, anything else, any other model, with a bare aluminum finish. So maybe I better learn the ropes a little bit and try some testing out on something a little less, dear to my heart before I embark on this build. Okay, well, I have some other options. Yeah, 60 years ago, I built this amazing kit. I thought it was amazing back then. Kit from Monogram, their 1/48 scale P-38, which I believe they first started selling around 1963 or 64. This was a new box art. Just a couple years later, I think this particular one, which I picked up on eBay, is from 1966, which is actually a year or two older than the box I originally had. But I thought, what the heck? Is this kit as good as I remembered it? Now, I remember that being one of my favorite builds as a junior high school student. I didn't do a very good job on it, but I loved the kit. So I thought maybe this is the way to go. Let's do a trip down memory lane. I'm into nostalgia this year. I was wondering how this kit would hold up. After all, it was built or produced 60 years ago. And although advertised as new, you just never know how they age, how the styrene ages in the box. And was the styrene even that good in the first place? So I opened it up and I was absolutely amazed in terms of the quality for something from that era. Yes, the panel lines are raised, as are the rivets, and there's a lot more detailing there, actually, in terms of amount, than on the Tamiya kit. I decided to tape it up and see if I've got any gross misalignments in terms of the major components, and I think this is going to fit together pretty well. So I think assembly is not going to be much of an issue, and then I can see what I can do in terms of learning how to paint bare metal. Give it maybe a multi-toned aluminum finish. So I think we're going to go with the vintage Monogram trip down memory lane before embarking on another Tamiya P-38. Although if this goes well, I promise you I'll be building the Tamiya kit as well as another Lightning, but that's a story for another time. Thanks for watching.